All right, I got a nice stack of movies and books. I guess we'll do my pre-orders last. But I have a couple movies here to show you. We'll do that. A movie here to show you, and a book. We'll start with the book. I got clear. Clown. I don't have any like weekly issues of comics this week, and the reason why is because like there was literally one single issue of something I was gonna go buy this week, and then they delayed it till next week because everything's coming out the week after Free Comic Book Day, which is like no shit. So there was literally nothing for me to go buy. It has really actually thrown me off by my whole day because every Tuesday I go to a movie and the comic book shop, but there was no movie for me to go watch, and there was nothing for me to buy at the comic book shop. So here we are. Anyways, I got Clown in the Cornfield Book 2. Friendo Lives. This was $10 on Amazon. That's why I got this. I need to get book 3, and then I have all of them, and I have the fourth one pre-ordered. But I went and grabbed this one because it's like $10 is crazy for a new book like that. So nice books. I need to read them all. So I'm trying to get all of them before the new one comes out, and I also want to get the steelbook of the movie because I think they're going to do a sequel to that eventually. Either way, I still want that. Looney Tunes: The Mouse Chronicles, Chuck Jones collection. I have all the Looney Tunes Blu-rays. I just forgot that I didn't have this one. So now I actually have a complete Looney Tunes Blu-ray collection. The only thing I will say I'm missing is Looney Tunes Back in Action on Blu-ray, but that is out of print and it goes for like over $40, and I'm not going to buy that for that price. Hopefully they reprint it. I have a DVD of it back there in a multi Looney Tunes set until they do. But this was $14, and I just needed it to complete all my Looney Tunes Blu-rays. Because I'm going to be honest, I now have all the Looney Tunes Blu-rays, and I need to do a video on them. Talking about this, I have not watched any of them. And it is actually starting to get to me. And I'm thinking next month, like starting May 1st, I'm going to just go through them all. Because I have a few shows that I'm actually just about finished watching. Then once I'm finished watching, I can kind of go through all the movies and do that. So we'll start with the comic pre-orders. I'm going to go with the one movie pre-order. I got the Scrooge McDuck, Earth's Mightiest Hero. This is a Marvel little miniseries that they ran. I think it was like 5 issues, 4 issues. Yeah, it says here 4 issues. Basically, it's like different versions of Scrooge through like a weird multiverse thing, and it was really cool. The art on this was great. If you love like old Scrooge McDuck comics, the art on these is great. This was like $16, I want to say, something like that. It was really cheap. So if you love Scrooge McDuck, it's a great buy. Um, you know, it's really cool. So I had to get that, and this one is the one I'm a little frustrated with. In fact, let me go get something. Okay, I got it. So this is the thing I bought last year, the amazing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Amazing Omnibus. Essentially, this collected a bunch of Turtles stuff in this little neat omnibus form from the 2012 series of stuff. And I need to look up if this is what this is going to do, because this is another omnibus. It's called Volume 1, the Booyakasha books. And this is essentially, here, I'll just read it here. Originally produced by Penny in 19... Originally produced by Penny in 59 issues of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles magazine, the majority of these short stories have never been published in a volume in the U.S. Volume 1 collects all the stories from issue number 1 of the 2012 series, becomes a fan favorite. These first 2 volumes set to offer it. The 2012 animated series became a fan favorite, and for many fans, this 2-set offers them an opportunity to dive into these rarely seen adventures. So I guess I'll keep this because I didn't realize this is something different. But, they do so many of these omnibuses with Turtles books, it's hard to know what's what. So Very cool. I am trying to, I think I have volume 2 of this pre-order too. This is a great addition. Bunch of Turtles stories. I guess there's 32 issues, so a lot of reading here for me to do. Love Turtles. The 2012 series being my favorite, so I'm excited to get in that. Last thing we'll get into here. Pre-order this for May 24. Highest to Lowest. This is a Spike Lee movie. And this was a remake of a Akira Kurosawa movie. It's a Denzel Washington movie. It came out in August last year, I think. I think it was August, September, somewhere in that. I actually really like this movie. I like that the disc is a record because, this guy's a record producer. I've been meaning to watch this again. But they took forever to put this out because we're in like May almost, and I just got this in the mail like Saturday or something like that. So it was, I don't know what took so long, probably because it was an Apple movie, but glad it got a physical release because, we never really know with Apple stuff. It's 50-50. So this is good that it has a release. And, just excited that this is out there to buy, so I picked this up. I am not going to rewatch this, though, until the Criterion sale in July, because what I'm planning to do is I'm going to get the Akira Kurosawa High to Low, because I haven't seen those movies. I've heard great things about it, but I just haven't seen it. So I need to watch both these back to back and kind of compare them, because I wanted to do that before the new one came out. This one came out, but I wasn't able to because Criterion had a Blu-ray of it, and I was going to go for the Blu-ray, but then I realized they had a 4K coming out. Well, the problem with their 4K is it was going to release after the movie came out, so I couldn't do like back-to-back rewatch. And then it also was expensive because it was on the Criterion sale, and I was going to get this is Spinal Tap Day 1, and that was an expensive title because it wasn't during the Criterion sale, so it was the whole thing. So I would get that during the Criterion sale and start watching those back to back. I'm excited to do that.